Good afternoon. Thank you for having me here this afternoon. My name is Etho Pugh. I'm the owner and operator of the Ark of Hope Transitional Living Program. What I present to you today is the future of transitional living. I want to start with the problem first though. Recidivism and repeat offenders. When we look at recidivism and repeat offenders, we think about the violent offenders, which is about 6%, and the non-violent offenders, which is about 40%. When we look at those folks, we see those folks out on the corner, sleeping at the bus stop, asking for change at the corner. So what we've done, we came up with a process we can do to attack that problem right here. The challenge though is providing those needed services for the cost that we can do it for. At Terrell State Hospital, we have those folks that are there, they have mental illness, substance abuse issues, or a dual diagnosis, and it costs about $401 a day to house those folks there. If you're lucky to find yourself at the Dallas County Jail, where I worked at for the past 25 years, it's about $70 a day. Using our resources in the community, the Ark of Hope has found a way to provide these services for about $40 per day. The biggest competition to us, though, is not other corporations, it's not other transitional living programs, it's the streets. Because once our people are released, they have nowhere else to go, so they return right back to the streets. So that's the problem. And also, that's the same with repeat offenders. The solution that we've come up with is Aspiracia Village, for those that want to aspire to do better for themselves. At Aspiracia Village, we aspire to provide help and care work for the clients, spiritual well-being, and a vast array of services that we can use to help them move to the next level. For those that require a higher level of service, we can provide financial literacy counseling, workforce preparedness, trade skills, and computer skills. We provide that information, and those folks that are not as lower functioning as we think, but those that just need. Again, those that just need a little help moving back into society. The future capacity that we can have at Ark of Hope, starting off is at 100 residents, 60 to 100 residents. We're poised to move to above 60 plus residents once we're up and going. The sustainability. Once we get to where we want to be there to sustain the Ark of Hope, our annual gross income is about $350,000 per year. Our projected expenses is about $250,000 per year. The impact. In the last 10 years, we have served over 1,000 people through our program. Those folks have gone on to do great things, become community providers, husbands, wives, working with the community and being able to give back to the community. We've done those things by providing medication management for those with mental health issues, counseling for those with substance abuse issues, and a vast array of other services to help them move forward. And again, we've done that all for $40 per day. The scalability. We have an existing population of 60 clients, and we have acquired 3 acres of land over in South Dallas. We are self-sustaining, and we are scalable at this point. Our future looks like our future goals in 5 years. We want to have locations in Dallas, the North Texas area, and the Gulf region. We also want to provide this because it provides us a synergy and an economic basis to develop and to scale more and to provide the services that we need in those critical areas. The alignment. First of all, I want to say, I'm just great to be here today to present this to you guys. This is what the Ark of Hope needs. We need supporters and we need folks that can get in and work with us. What it would do for us is number one, it would give us the ability to raise funds. Number two, it would make the public aware of our goals. Number three, it would help us scale the business. And number four, and most importantly, it would give us the funds we need to assist our clients to move to the next level. Again, my name is Etho Pugh, and thank you, and I present to you the future of transitional Transitional Living, Aspiracia Village. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I was looking at your, map, you had the property for 3 acres.
Yes, sir.
A lot of it looked like it was a flood. So
Yes.
how are you taking that into consideration when you're building, and how does that affect your place?
Yes, the front part of the property actually is in the floodplain, and we're working with an engineer now, ways that we can get in and out of the property, and we'll know that space is not buildable at this time, but we can build on the back, moving forward in the back.
Just follow clear. So how much of the land is usable in 3 acres?
I would say about 2.5 acres. Yes, ma'am.
Don't stand up. You've had such great success over the years. You've
Yes.
been doing this for a long time.
Yes.
Why have you never applied for outside funding or grants along the way? Why is this kind of the first time you're starting to do that?
Because it's been a mom and pop operation so far, and I have started the business myself, and I was working full time at the time I started. It was a passion of mine when I started. I started talking to some of the homeless folks and finding out exactly what was going on. And I started, like I said, as a mom and pop operation. We've expanded to 7 locations, and now it's time that we need to scale more to provide the services.
Other than the physical space, what is the difference between you and Medport?
I guess the difference between me and Airport Health is that when we bring all our clients together in one spot, we do what we do now. We leverage all of the resources in the community. We're not taking our clients to someone, we're bringing resources into them. And that's why we can do everything for $40 a day. We're working with the behavioral health centers, we're working with Parkland, we're working with Metro Care, we're working with the VA, and we're working with home health care services to bring the services into the client's community.
Well, thank you so much. This is great. I'm wondering, there has to be a huge population of people that need your services. How do you find that population that, as you described, really wants to help and they're looking to benefit something? How do you narrow it down to the people that actually get your help?
We use the same people that we collaborate with. They have those folks that are coming out of the Dallas County Jail, the DA's office. They have a program there, a mental health program that they use there. We use Metro Care, where they have clients that are there that they get, and they're working with them, and they're providing medication services with. We use the treatment centers that are in the area, and Turner State Hospital, and other providers of behavioral health.
Would there be ways to do this with existing facilities converting them? Because with the real estate projects, they do it quite by itself, what you can already make.
Yes, it would be, if we could find that space. Find that space to convert would be great. And again, you have to think about where you're doing it, because we want to be good neighbors, and we want to be working within the community. And some spaces just wouldn't fit us to do that with the population that we want.
I just feel like the services that you provide for the population that you're serving. One of the questions that I have is our prison system is overly represented by African American applicants. So what things is your organization able to address from a systemic perspective, as opposed to just the interventions that they themselves, the broader issues that are causing problems for people that are represented in the system?
As a systemic method, the only thing we do is education. We show people what we're doing now, and reach out to people that are out there, reach with people that have those mental health issues, and those folks, those repeated offenders that keep evolving in and out. We need to reach out and grab them and say, hey, there's a better way than being on the streets. We can work with you. Let's get you in, get you some skills, let's wrap these services around you, and move you on to a better place in the community.
The community for property that you've identified, have you reached out to the councilperson, to the immediate vicinity, to the neighbors? How receptive are they to your project?
We've been doing this for over 10 years, and we've worked with the city of Dallas, and we have 7 locations now throughout Oak Cliff. And we concentrate heavily in the Oak Cliff area, And like I said, we want to be good neighbors. We go to the neighborhood association meetings. We let everybody know that we're in the neighborhood, and we let them know what we're doing. And again, we use staff to actually go in and work with the clients. So they're aware we're doing. We have a licensed medication aid. We're making sure they get their medications. We do the NAAA meetings to make sure that there's no substance abuse issues going on in the home. And we make sure they get to their parole meetings, their court meetings, to make sure that there are no warrants issued and there's no issues. Again, we use those services in the community to wrap them around the client and help them move forward.